to CM Punk versus Samoa Joe for the Real World Championship. ROH throwback match, I guess you can say. Like, this is like the old timers match. Like,
I whenever I see Samoa Joe, I'm just like, this man should have easily been a world champion in WWE. It was like that was like the one thing he just needed, and it's just like
he was NXT champion.
He was twice.
He was United States champion, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He had a cup of coffee.
That second NXT run was terrible though. He was out of shape.
Nah, he was done. It's how he is now. I'm sorry, but like this is just like to me.
No, he's working now. He's working now. I'm just saying he's more up to pace. He's up to pace, is what I'm saying. Yeah, he's not like
this is the old timers league right here. Like CM Punk looks old to me. Samoa Joe looks old to me. What do you guys think about the Real World Championship?
Like, I don't like it.
They just create.
I don't like it whatsoever. It's.
I'm just waiting for them to finally have this Punk and MJF feud to finally like address this. That's all I'm waiting on. As soon as they announced this match,
they address it.
Two things went through my mind when they announced this match. It was that, and the fact that this should be against fucking Kenny Omega if it wasn't for the legal bullshit. Like I think when they announced this shit, when they announced that they were going to London, I think Tony Khan had in the back of his mind a couple of dream matches that he wanted to have. And I think CM
this is going to solve itself. Before this is going to work itself out before All In. There's too much money to be made. Like this is going to be right. And we're going to have this match at All In. Yeah. And we're not getting that. So it's like
if there was ever a time to capitalize on what happened and have a payout and probably bring everybody back in, it would have been now. You would have just had Young Bucks, Kenny, Hangman versus Punk, FTR, and whoever else is against.
It's right there.
You know,
it's right.
That would have been your Stampede match or whatever. That could have easily.
Ace Steel's the fourth man with CM Punk. Now if they did that. Now you're like, okay, now it's legit.
They're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Ace Steel even a wrestler, or is he just like a production dude?
He works in production, but I think he was a trainer, maybe.
Oh. I always hear his name. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? I know he's like friends with CM Punk, but I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Ace Steel.
My whole thing is just this match here is just like it's an ROH throwback.
Yeah,
they're just rehashing the old hits. Like, let's just get a match that we're gonna like. We like all these guys in the match, but yeah, it's just like it's random to me, and it's just like I don't like the idea of the Real World Championship because he put an X over it, and I'm just like it's not.
It's not actually you recognize this as an actual title, like
it's not the NWO title, like it's not.
No, it's the straight edge title. It's a straight edge title.
Like I felt like that was an opportunity where they could have possibly just created a belt for CM Punk or something, or different for Collision. If this is going to be a brand split or whatever this may be, I'm not even sure they know what it is. So I guess they're just playing. I guess they're just playing it by ear on this one. So. I mean, there's not much to say about this match. I feel like this is just the ROH rehash.
Yeah, I don't see too many great spots because even just from the spots they've done, they're not the greatest. Like hits, like him doing the GTS and like still missing or just like barely hitting him, and it's just like.
Yeah, I'm saying
it's not 05, 06. Like yeah,
the matches like this are starting to feel like. The last few like Taker matches, it's just like, dude, come on.
I'm just saying,
no más, por favor.
I'll ask this: in your opinion, since CM Punk has been back, has he had a great match?
I haven't even watched that.
No, I don't think so.
Hold on,
I don't think so.
Oh no. The dog collar match he had with MJF, I forget what pay-per-view
it was. Good.
No, that was before. That was before.
He's talking about this return. He's talking about this return.
Oh, he's talking about this return?
Yeah, this return, like this last stretch.
Oh,
what about him and
the finals of the Owen Hart tournament?
Yeah, him and Ricky Starks.
Okay, but I mean, like it's been like we need. it's the same. I'm sorry to say this. It's kind of like how I feel with Becky Lynch. Like, when are we going to get you back at form? When are we going to get you putting on actual good matches and good performances right now? And it's just like, I understand they're getting him in the ring comfortable with somebody he knows how to work with, somebody he has a history with, but it's just like, at this point in time, it's like Samoa Joe at this stage. I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be able to rekindle that magic. I don't know if he's going to be able to.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And another thing, I actually watched AEW Collision from this past Saturday today. It's gonna grow old. If it hasn't grown old already, then it's gonna get to that point, because the fact that it's week after, I get it, it's a soft brand split or whatever the plan is, to recycle the same people over and over again for every week. But it's, by the time college football starts up, it's gonna grow old real fast. Unless they just bring over some other guys. Like I get it, like CM Punk is
Edge.
If they sign him, yeah.
Edge versus CM Punk.
Edge.
That's the
No.
That's the marquee. I'm telling you.
I don't want to see it.
I'm telling you.
If they do that, it will go against everything that the company is supposed to stand for, because they said from jump that they weren't going to do matches like that, like have Jericho against Sting or have WWE guys against ex-WWE guys against ex-WWE guys.
Guess what?
They said from jump they weren't going to do that.
They're not having AEW guys versus AEW guys, because we're supposed to be getting Kenny Omega and CM Punk going at each other. And we're not getting it. And we're not getting it. Like, that's the money match. Like, All In is probably the biggest pay-per-view right now, right? Like, other than their All Out and stuff like that, all those other pay-per-views and stuff like that. But this is international. Yeah. You have the people in audience. You have the international audience right now. And it's just like, I feel like this is not, as we always said, we can get into our next thing, of course. And I feel